By the way, I'd like to do a little lie detector test now. Have you ever taken a lie detector test?
No.
Excellent, excellent. This will be a lot of fun for you, I think. I'll give the cards a shuffle face up. That way you can see they do truly mix. Even a cut face down and one more quick shuffle. And if you would, give the cards a cut, please. And complete the cut. Excellent, thank you very much. In a moment, I'm going to have you select a card. And you can either lie, L-I-E, or tell the truth, T-R-U-T-H. I spell that out for the children in the audience. Thank you. Let's see. I will spread these cards. If you would, take any one of those cards out of there you like. Please show it to our friends at home. Excellent. And with the remaining cards that I have here, I'd like you to take that card and just drop it back in there. Very good. Somewhere among those cards is your card. The card you are now thinking of and everyone else is thinking of. I'm going now to ask you the name of your card. And remember, you can lie or tell the truth, whichever comes easier. I mean, whichever you prefer. This is your big chance to actually put the cards to the test. Now, every card has a first, a middle, and a last name. The first name of the card is like a queen, or 5, or 9, 10, whatever it is. Remember, you can lie or tell the truth. It's up to you. What's the first name of your card, please?
7.
7. I'll spell it out. Watch with me. Ses. That's S-E-V-E-N. Now, every card does happen to have the same middle name of U-V. Sorry about that. O-F. I stand corrected, which explains the orthopedic shoes, doesn't it? Anyway, 7 of, let's see, the last name of your card. Clubs, diamonds, hearts, or spades. It's up to you.
Hearts.
Hearts. By the way, do you prefer hearts or heart?
Hearts.
There is a difference of one letter there. Hearts, you said, plural. H-E-A-R-T-S. And now the absolute T-R-U-T-H. What is your card, please?
9 of hearts.
The 9 of hearts, ladies and gentlemen. The cards never fail. Let's take a look at our explanation to the lie detector. This is the small pack lie detector mystery. First, you ask your audience. There is no setup on the deck, so it is a standard shuffled pack. They can even shuffle them. You ask your audience if they've ever taken a lie detector test. Now, this is a nice thing. It's a good hook line that grabs them and grabs their attention. So now you continue. I'm going to ask you a few questions in a moment about a card that I'd like you to select. You can lie or tell the truth. Now you spell it out as you say that. You can lie, L-I-E, or tell the truth, T-R-U-T-H. Now what's nice about doing this is that you need 8 cards on the table. And by using that spelling, L-I-E and T-R-U-T-H, I now have 8 cards on the table. So there's a presentational way to get into 8 cards in front of you. I would now spread these cards and ask my audience to take any card they like. There it is. Rest of the deck is placed to the side. Audience remembers their card, whatever it might be. Now, to pull off what I am about to do, I need to get this card replaced 3rd from the top. How I do this is as I have the audience looking at the card, I give them a little bit of an overhand shuffle, mixing them up. I push off 2 cards casually as I hold these cards in a kind of a loose fashion in my left hand. And I'm going to catch a break under the top 2 cards of the pack. Once the audience has finished looking at their card, I now grab with my thumb this little break and I just allow a few cards to drop. I say, if you would, place your card back here in the pack. And what I'm going to do is catch the break. So I now have 2 cards in my hand. their card is replaced, and it looks as though I have just randomly dropped their card back in anywhere. Once their card goes in, I have 2 cards here, unknown to the audience. I just slap those down on top and drop those on the table. Your audience won't have any idea where their card is in the group. You now ask 3 questions, and these 3 questions concern the name of the selected card. You say, you know, every card has a name, a first, a middle, and a last name. What was the first name of your card? In fact, remember, you can lie or tell the truth, whichever comes easier. I mean, whichever you prefer. So there's a little tagline to go on. Whichever comes easier, lie or tell the truth. I mean, whichever you prefer. So the first name of the card would be a 3, a 4, a 5, a queen, a king, whatever your card is. Mathematically, here's how it's going to work out. I will reverse the card so you can see exactly what happens. Your card is, let's say they lie and say it's a 4. I would spell out 1, 2, 3, 4. Each time you deal these cards onto the table, you throw the rest of the pack on top. I say now every card has the same middle name, of. You can either do OF or OV, is what I usually do. OV, of. You throw the pack on top. By doing that second part, what it does is it automatically puts the selected card exactly in the middle. 4 here, and there is the selected card. You now continue to the last part. The last name of your card, was it diamonds, clubs, hearts, or spades? Now, once again, mathematically, it doesn't matter exactly what they say, except for one footnote on that. But let's say they say diamonds. First I ask, do you like diamond or diamonds? Do you like it plural or singular? It doesn't matter. I'll show you why. Let's say they say diamond. D-I-A-M-O-N-D. I'm still going to throw the rest of the cards on top. Notice, the queen is in the middle. Let's say they said spades. S-P-A-D-E-S. You throw, the card is still in the middle. Here's the only variation on this. If they say clubs, and you ask club or clubs, if they say plural clubs, C-L-U-B-S, it's right here, and then you throw. So it does stay in the middle. Club, C-L-U-B, when I throw the pack, of course, the queen would be on the top. We'll get back to this in just a moment. But in the normal circumstances, you spell S-P-A-D-E-S, you throw, and now you finish off by saying, and now the absolute T-R-U-T-H. What is the name of your card? Of course, this card will be face down, and when you turn it over, bang, whatever they said the card is, there it is. This works out mathematically perfect every time. Diamonds, D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S. And now the absolute truth. What was your card, actually? The absolute T-R-U-T-H. The Queen of Hearts? I thought so. So you can see how this works out each time. Remember, it needs to go third in. The first time you spell the name, let's say you ask the person's name and your spectator's name is Tom. This works out fine. What was the name of your card? A 4, a 5, maybe the name of your card is Tom. He says, yes, I like that. You say T-O-M, you throw it on top. That works just fine. Remember, the card was the Queen of Hearts. Remember, every card has the same middle name, O-F, of. And what was the last name of your card? Now here's where you do it if they say clubs. You say clubs. Do you like club or clubs? Tom says club. C-L-U-B. And now, the absolute truth. What was the name of your card? The Queen of Hearts? I thought so. So there you have one method of doing the lie detector card trick. Be sure you watch the presentation over a number of times. This will help clarify this explanation. And be sure to experiment and do this. Keep the card turned over when you are working this so you can go through it and check all the variations, and you know that it will work when you do this. The lie detector.